Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Yoshi's Woolly World. Last time, we had a really fun time playing with the Fluffin' Puffins, and then a not-so-fun time in a deep, deep, dark cave. I swear nothing kinky was going on in said situation because it sounds very much like it. This time! In World 3, we have no more Yoshi friends to play around with. We've used every single one of them, so I'm thinking it's high time to go scan an amiibo and get another one, huh? The next stage looks very rainbowy. I've yet to look at the name of it because the descriptors that are visual are very general. I don't know what level it is, but there's a guy that we know besides Yoshi who's pretty closely associated with clouds and rainbows and happy things and hopefully low difficulty as well. Oh my god, that's horrific looking. He looks like Pepto-Bismol Yoshi. This reminds me of all those horrific drawings where they try to make Kirby look like a person or show him with human feet and hands. Somewhere under the rainbow. Things look very horrific because they're not over the rainbow. Fanciful oh, I have read this level descriptor before. Okay, well, I don't remember what the name is. Fanciful Fluff and Feathers. Joke's on you people who didn't watch more than a minute into the video before leaving a comment telling me I did something wrong and that, oh no, you did read that? Now I'll know who you are. It's really no big deal. Okay. Not out to make you feel awkward about anything. Big yarn balls because I'm saving up for 40,000 beads for the 5th time. Now what are, oh, this one. Clouds are cotton balls, and they're super soft platforms. Sinking through them without pressing anything and jumping repeatedly brings them up. Nothing here? Perhaps an illusion wall? No, please save my life, thank you. Guess it makes sense that Kirby'd be the one fluttering through the clouds, and look at this, we can fly. These are Goonies. Goonies 3 never happened, so I can't make a joke about how many of them there are. But I pointed it out anyway, so I got mileage out of the thing that has no mileage. I find my ways. They defy your expectations, proving themselves to be extremely hard workers by just flapping their wings harder because you're weighing them down, gaining height that they would have otherwise not gained, merely gliding downward. Maybe there's some sort of joy that they get out of gliding, and the fact that you're taking that away from them, it's making them run off a cliff and kill themselves. They're supposed to run along the rainbow, but because I took too long, they didn't do that and ran off of the cliff. Those, poor casualties of Yoshi taking too long are flightless Goonies, so there's no ambiguity to it. They straight up couldn't make it. Shy Guys dangling off of these will shake free. They do not touch platforms, however. Oh, come on. You do go down a little bit when I jump on you, so maybe. I am scared to grab. We have to find out. What happens if you. Okay, the clouds are fine. Oh. Not risking that. There has to be a cloud or a platform underneath me for me to try that. Yeah, it's just a bead. Who cares? I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't bring myself to do it. Okay, good. I feel better now. Sorry, it's something that I know that I need to seek some self-help on. It's just. I can't do it, man. I can't leave behind collectibles. It's not in my blood. I have so many people counting on me, saying that it'll bother them so much if I don't get it. Please, some of you tell me that it'll bother you so much so that I feel a little bit more justified in my bad habits. You're my enablers, don't you know? Whoa. Nope. That's all of them. We can go down. Lately, I've been saying in the middle of stages that I missed this badge, or oh, I wish I picked that one, or this one I picked was kind of useless. There's changing badges. Aptly put. When it comes to changing badges, there are a few rules in place. As always, pause and exit course is your friend just to select another badge, though sometimes maybe you want a different badge in the middle of a level and you've played too far into it and don't want to do all the stuff over again. Pausing in the middle of a level, allows selection of a different power badge. You can only have one at a time. Choose wisely. But if the badge chosen is just so awful for the particular stage and you didn't realize it until you were pretty far in and don't want to abandon a run in progress, it can be a helpful tip. It's something that I don't personally use or think to use a lot unless it really is just that bad. But with all this talk of being disappointed about badge choices lately, I thought I'd let you know that it's only fair of that. You give me all of them. Yeah, no, give me flour. Give me flour. I need some eggs. You guys are barely older than eggs. You will make very fine eggs as you have a lot of experience being them. This rainbow doesn't go away. We go slipping underneath it and... Ooh, a rainbow of beads on top of the rainbow. Maybe Kirby Yoshi can be over a rainbow. I like the Birdo egg. Oh! Time for this! Sky Pop Yoshi. Soar gracefully through the skies. Make Yoshi shoot out powerful orbs by pressing B. This is a reference to a game that never, ever, ever gets referenced in hardly anything. It is a reference to the Sky Pop airplane that Mario flies in Super Mario Land. In fact, it's such a remote reference that this is the only game it ever returned in, except for Mario and Wario, which was only released in Japan, and as a costume in Super Mario Maker. That's it. But I like it. Super Mario Land's not the best game, but I have good memories of flying around in the Sky Pop levels at least, and it's about time we started using these tertiary references instead of just referencing the same characters over and over again. Gusties, okay, whatever, I gotta just get through it. I think I got everything. It's a fun power-up. And, you know, okay, I've said my piece on two-player mode, not really caring for it all that much, and one thing that I wish that they did, instead of just having two Yoshis on the screen, and if you ever eat each other, you lose all your eggs, and one of you can go in a door while the other one doesn't, and it's instantaneous, there's no cooldown on it, where you can at least walk around for a few seconds after somebody goes into a door, a la New Super Mario Brothers. I wish that we got two-player versions of the stages, like, basically just standalone levels, where you get to play, you know, co-op Sky Pop Yoshi. I think that would be a lot more effective than what they actually went for. I appreciate the option for two-player in the full game for people that just want it. I get why it's there, but personally speaking, I think it's a huge missed opportunity that you can't just play those segments of transformations as two people and go for a high score or potentially have mini-games designed around them. That's how I would have, that's what I would have liked to have seen personally. There's another rainbow into the pipe. Ooh, okay. This is interesting. Go up, Yoshi. Go up, Yoshi. Thank you. It's probably gonna be yet another collect all the beads to advance. I guess these clouds form the ozone layer. And, oh, no, just give me that. I don't need to keep writing it up. That is all 5 flowers. You are, okay, last collectible. Only one remaining. And common logic would say it is somewhere over here. Give me that. Not gonna fall for it. Making all sorts of puns, potentially intentional. But regardless, that is the end. I gotta do this. This is my last chance. Oh, okay. The slow frame rate was messing with me. I don't know what happened, but it couldn't handle the jump. Awfully bad thing for a platformer to not be able to do. Welcome to bonus. It's the exact same one we've had all these times. No. Boy, that's fun. Okay. I've had people asking, are you trying to miss the watermelon? There you go. Making you feel a little bit better about that. Making myself feel a little better at the same time. But it looks as though I am trying to miss all the other fruits. Watermelon is worth a lot of points. Should go for it at any time. Maybe that explains why I've had to earn 40,000 beads 5 times. Everything's free! it's kind of funny that we're talking about this right after I was telling you about the rules of changing badges, because that's actually one. The everything's free can go to waste. If the Ooh. Cotton candy Yoshi. Cotton candy. Orange with little red juicy centers, and they got blue and a rainbow on their back. You know, cotton candy. I was saying that it's kind of funny that we're seeing that everything's free right now, because that is one of the exceptions. Everything's free can only be used when going into a stage. After the stage has been gone on to, if you've selected something useless, you can't just exit and use it on something else. You can't choose a new badge inside of the stage. It has to be committed to at this time. It's nice that they give it to you, and if you use it on something useless, then it could have been a lot worse where you would have wasted badges. I think I'm going to go for C hidden items. I was thinking about maybe playing with Poochie, but I don't think he'll be all that helpful on this one. Miss Cluck the Insincere. That's silly enough to be a unique monster enemy name in Xenoblade. Give me your hiddenness. There's the woozy guy. Now he's just a woolsy guy. But he's not red, so he can't be Cardinal Woolsey. Okay, no, that's really stupid. I can't believe I just made a historical reference of all things. I was always personally good in history, a lot better than I was at fighting Willet. Okay, we're establishing a rule. No bouncing on their heads. No trying to go over their heads thinking, nah, I can totally clear it. Go this way, and then jump up. Woolet Bills, I'm wanting to say, are very sparse enemies. We saw them in the Poochie stage earlier, but I think this is the only time that they ever appear in the core Yoshi levels, and thus, by extension, the only time they appear in the Wii U version. Well, actually, no. I think they do appear in whatever, we'll see another time. Does it really matter all that much if it's the only appearance of an enemy? What I'm trying to say is, they're a rare enemy, and it's a crying shame, because they are really, really cool. Such a good idea. Such a great pun to make that gets across what they do instantly. Another really great example of Yoshi enemy names. Now, over this way. Nope, doesn't look like anything. There's a lot of stuff going on in the background, and I aim to collect it all. And I'm glad that I can see that that one bead that I so carelessly left behind does not have anything inside of it because of the badge that we're wearing. I'm taking quite a beating, actually. I'll go in there, and so I keep bringing up things from earlier a little bit because I keep getting interrupted by new things where I'm like, ooh, shiny, have to talk about that next. Cotton Candy Yoshi has the name that is as silly as it is because in Europe and Australia, he was known as Candy Pop Yoshi. Maybe they thought that we Americans could not understand such a fantabulous concept as Candy Pop, but they changed the name. That's why he does not seem to fit his name whatsoever. I would say that maybe it was a localization change where they made it more accurate, but as far as I know, our version did not come first. You are a hilarious enemy. You all think you're so cute, pretending to be your mom and scaring us off. These are called Peeplies, and the enemy that they all dress up as is called a Mrs. Cluck. They're eggshells, actually eggshells that have been drawn on. So I imagine that these cute little baby birds wanted to look tough, and they just came out of their eggs. They wanted to protect their mama, so they decided that, hey, what can we draw on that looks like our mama? Oh, I know, the eggshell that we just came out of. And then they just all get little crayons in their beaks and draw all over them. It's really cute and almost makes me feel bad for murdering them in cold blood. But sometimes needs must, I suppose. They are such cute little things. They go down to 1 egg. It's not that bad. Only egg can beat egg, I suppose. Then we go on. They're all looking out for Yoshi, but they're looking in the wrong place. They're so precious, they really are. And you thought you were gonna hide a collectible from me. That's cute. Well, I got news for you. I've played a lot of video games. Doesn't sound quite as threatening when I say it out loud, now does it? All right, keeping that ego in check by reminding myself of what I actually am doing. Not that I think video games are any less of a hobby, though I think everyone in my childhood life would have had me think that. Little hidden secrets right there. Let me get that one just in case it's one of the... Okay, no, it's not one of those. Usually they're timed if it's collect all of them to advance, but that one was not. They are hiding a platform. So I think... Upskirt shot! Never minding the fact that they are children. No, oh gosh, this is bad. Aim really, okay. Potentially can salvage this. I see a platform. Yeah, barely do it. I think that is the worst possible scenario that could have still technically worked. So I'm very proud of that. Very proud that I didn't screw myself completely. Whoa, 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 whoa. They are booking it, yo. Guess it is true that when you're at that age, maybe you're the most physically fit of your life for some of us. No. Okay. Oh, it actually gradually cracks while being jumped on repeatedly. I was just threw an egg or ground pounded, so teaching myself something new. This segment's not quite as hard as it seems. We're almost all done on collectibles. For a castle, this was going pretty quick. Going up. Getting 4 out of 5 there. Ground pounding in the safest of places. And still getting hurt anyway. But it's okay, we're healing right off. I gotta say, I think I make a pretty good egg beater. Got more wallet bills and ooh, perspective. I like it when they do stuff like this. Maybe not truly make it a 3D platformer, but do things with the third dimension beyond just aesthetic. Makes it feel more special, you know? You're coming down here. Unfortunately for you, I'm walking on eggshells. Oh no! Well, when I'm right, I'm right. I was really walking on eggshells there. And then you're gonna go up. I'm looking to the left because I'm expecting a secret. They're showing us that wall for a reason. Okay, good. The camera scrolls down with us. No fall damage. Can't stand it when it's fall damage where it's like, I saw that there was physical space that existed right there 10 seconds ago. How come it kills me? It's always the thought when playing Kid Icarus. Gonna use you as a stepping stone. There we go. And there it is. Well, I didn't need it anyway. Will it, Bill, in all of your beautiful named glory, you're gonna be my guy. You're gonna be my guide in this life. All 20 Meaver stamps too, not bad. Knew that was gonna be there, didn't need no stinking badge to know it. But it's time for our showdown. Are you still trying to get in my way? How rude. Hey, Miss Cluck, get over here! Yee, watch where you're going! There, never mind that. Just get to work and blow that annoying Yoshi away! First the music sounds like SpongeBob, now the bosses sound like SpongeBob. It's Mrs. Cluck! Yes. You eat away her pence, and then you beat her child while she is still pregnant with it. That's a new record for how abusive we are being to other people's children in this game, including our own. Gonna do these spike balls. She is actually, I'd probably describe her as the first tricky boss that we're seeing. A lot of the bosses have been pretty cute, not really all that harmful up to this point. She does move around a lot. Hitting her with an egg will stop her. If you're... Ouch! In case you're having trouble living, it's okay. They have thought of you in the design of this game because you can get multiple tries. That looks so painful. I know that it's a clever design how she's the egg and the baby inside is the yolk and that's what you gotta hit in order to take out the egg. I understand it. It's just a little bit creepy that you are this cruel to her and her children. Can't hit her with an egg in that state. She actually is a pretty sizable stun with an egg under normal circumstances. If you're just having trouble catching up to her is what I was about to say before everything went to crap, then yeah, she's actually not really that hard to catch. If aim with an egg is not true, then she's probably gonna give a pretty hard time. Kind of happy that as soon as I said this is the first boss that I think doesn't play too many games, I was the one where I died and not the one where I'm like, oh, this is such an easy boss, because That's usually how it goes. As soon as I say something's easy, it takes me 12 tries to do it. And then whenever I say something's hard, I do it in one try. And then nobody believes me and thinks that I am slightly more clueless than I actually am. There it is! Pretty fun and creative fight. New power badge. Since the stage is over now, I thought I would tell you that Fall into a Pit No Problem is broken and horrible for that stage. It's broken because it trivializes everything. And it's bad because it trivializes using something as cool as the Woolet Bills. Miss Cluck the Yoshi. Miss Cluck the Yoshi. I like her suspenders. Don't see a whole lot of girls wearing those. Oh, Woolet Bill stage. That's right. Oh, in World 4, I guess. You know what that means. It's time for a challenge. Next time on Yoshi's Woolly World. 3-S, Woolet Bill's last ride. Please don't let this be his last appearance. See you guys then.
Yay!